Day 901. Not a or an Hold on, let me swap to the other camera because I prefer it. There we go. I much prefer talking on this camera angle. It's just more comfortable. It makes my back hurt less, so always a good thing, right? 901. Yesterday's video wasn't the best. I didn't enjoy it at all because of that and thing that I was literally talking about trying to get around, and that speed of delivery. Something that I'm absolutely trying to get away from doing is talking so fast. One of the things that I think's exacerbated the talking at speed has been some of the people I surround myself with. Whereas if I don't talk fast, often I get cut off when I'm trying to make a point, which I find really frustrating and annoying. So I do tend to talk faster to get that out there, and it doesn't really help. So that's something that I need to unlearn. Maybe it's a me problem, but I think in terms of making videos and talking on videos like this, the clarity and the speed and the pace of delivery makes way more sense. But it does feel somewhat unnatural for me. Not gonna lie, I tend to talk fast when I'm excited and happy. It shouldn't really be a problem for me then, should it? Considering because according to everybody, I'm a bit of a miserable, unhappy person. And yeah, for the most part, probably right to be fair, but that's not something I can do much about when the things that impact me on that are either other people or just the wider situation that I don't really have any control over. So I guess I'll try and pace my speaking a little bit better and remove those ers and ums constantly. I think they're still going to creep in. I've noticed a couple of them already. I've crept into this video, but perhaps it's something that I can really be cognizant of and work on over time. I'm so glad it's Friday. This week's there we go again. This week's hay fever has really hit me hard. Some of the sneezing fits I've had have been absolutely nuts and not enjoyable. I've felt drowsy all the time, and yeah, I'm not sure how much of this as well is down to what I'm definitely gonna call now burnout. I'm exhausted with work. I'm exhausted with home. I don't feel the time off that I've got coming up is really gonna solve that, to be honest. And this weekend is Father's Day and such. I'm not going to get any time to rest, which is what I want. I just want to be quiet and rest, or I don't know, hang out with my kid and not really have to do anything. But he wants to do stuff all of the time. So he's at that age I'm just going to have to deal with. But I'm genuinely physically and mentally exhausted. And I think it's compounded by the fact that my fitness is hugely diminished, and just the amount of weight I've put on in flab, or the muscle that's turned to flab, noticeably, regardless of what anybody else might say and think. I'm seeing it, I don't like it, as having a massive impact on my confidence. So I need to figure something out there and rectify this work from home situation where I don't leave the house, and I genuinely do not know how to get around that, because the first thing my little asked me this morning is, can we play after work? And that means sitting down on the living room floor and doing whatever he wants, and I'm fine with that, but it means I can't exercise, I don't get out. It's like the house has become a prison. This room has become a prison. My office at work has become a prison. And that not being able to get out or talk to people, the only people I talk to are work related. None of the conversations I have pretty much extraneous to work interest me. It's all small talk and crap that I'm just not interested in. I don't feel mentally challenged outside of work. And the mental challenge that I have at work isn't necessarily something that I find stimulating in that respect. So yeah, I don't know. This is just me talking. This should have been the 900-day video, really, shouldn't it? Oh well, I'm a day late. So yeah, there's a lot of things to consider and think about there. Played some Dark Water last night. That was really good. We made significant headway through the final campaign. We got three of them done, and two of them I didn't think we were going to win because they were hard. We got some very lucky dice rolls and very, very, very lucky situational elements that we kind of figured. One of them was very gamey, where we just stayed in one location and had to funnel the bad guys through because you had to survive all 5 turns. with some particularly grueling enemies that were quite resilient. Well, they are very resilient. Luckily, we got some really good dice rolls that took them out. Otherwise, I think it'd have been quite frustrating. I'm not enjoying Dark Water as much as I thought I was going to. And I was in two minds when it came out to not. I think the thing I've enjoyed most was the painting of the models, and now I've reflected back on them when I see them on the game board. I like them there, but yeah, the game isn't really selling me. I don't feel invested in it. I don't know if that's because we're kind of just going through the motions of playing it. But yeah, it's not kind of giving me that gaming fulfillment that I want. I want to see what the ending's going to be like and what you get and stuff. But again, I don't know. I think Warhammer Quest isn't the right outlet for me. Hold on. It doesn't do what I need it to do. It doesn't give me that video game ending fulfillment of something I really enjoy. Speaking of that, I think I'm going to play through the Gears of War games again. In fact, I'm going to play through the Gears of War games again. That might help me. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. This has gone on longer than I thought it was going to. So, Dead 901, done. End of the week, hopefully. Approaching very, very slowly. Almost there, and maybe, just maybe, I'll get a little bit of time and a smile. We'll see how it goes. All right, have a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be here. Will you? I hope so. See you later, guys. Bye.